Cathedral of Shadows, where demons gather.
It's pain, the winter is gone. There's a sense of promise in the air. It's finger around. Listen if you care. It's pain, I'm sure that it sounds quite improbable, but it's true there. His mother was beating in my chest.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows, a Megami podcast. I am Rasen,
I'm Katsu. How's it going?
and holy fuck, we're tired and really excited.
Yes, I didn't sleep at all last night.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I did after the big news, which we're going to get into, but oh my god, this is probably going to be our biggest episode yet, and maybe for quite some time in terms of news. Whew. So, where to start?
Let's just start at the beginning before we get into the.
Before we get into the glorious news that we received a couple
Yes.
hours ago. Okay, so first thing, Atlas, I guess I should say. I guess technically Sega,
Index.
Sega now. Yeah, Sega.
Yeah.
They put down a trademark for Devilizer, the term Devilizer, which we don't really know what that means. Some people are thinking it may be a new spin-off series or like game or something. Maybe that's what Conoco's working on.
Yeah. Some say maybe what Kaneko was working on. This Devilizer, whatever.
So, there's been rumors floating around about a new spin-off series, so this very well could be that.
Yes.
So, in other news, the Persona 3 movie came out, and apparently it's not too bad.
It's all right.
Yeah, according to the site Japan Curiosity, which was the only review we could really find, it actually adapts the game fairly well. So that's good.
Yay! It's not total garbage.
Yeah. Thank God.
Yes.
Moving on to the big news.
The big news.
The Persona reveal happened, and holy shit, I think it was more than any of us expected.
It happened, and it happened so hard.
It happened really hard.
The time has come, and so have we.
Yeah. So I guess we should get going. First of all, neither of us planned on staying up, I don't think. And
No.
then we were both up around like 2 o'clock anyways, so we decided to.
Yeah, we decided to just stay up and watch the reveal.
And holy shit, I have never seen Twitter so hype, at least my timeline.
I've never seen so much rage, so much anger, and so much people cleaning off their keyboards. But anyway,
Yeah, like
should-
there's a lot of emotions going on. A lot.
yeah.
The first announcement, which none of us saw coming.
Well, first when like the live stream unveiled, we had to sit there and watch this lady talk for like 2 minutes in Japanese, and it was so awkward because
And there was a trailer playing in the background that we couldn't see.
There's a trailer in the background playing we couldn't see, and then she switched it over to Teddy, and it was just like Teddy's Persona 4 model, and he was just doing very awkward motions. I couldn't watch the stream. It was too
Yeah.
awkward. Anyway, the first of the announcements that nobody saw coming
Yeah.
was a Persona 3DS game called Persona Q. Now, if you guys remember, a long time ago,
Like
on the
launch of the
3DS,
3DS time ago.
Atlas said that they were making a Persona title for it. This may be the title. that
This
they
is it. This is obviously it.
has-
Yeah, Persona Q Shadow of the Labyrinth, as it's called. It has a chibi art style, and it's a crossover between Persona 3 and 4. Apparently, the trailer says something like, someone has gathered Persona users from different time periods or something, so that's kind of like the plot excuse for why they're crossing over. And a lot of mixed reactions to this. I think this is the most divisive
Yeah,
announcement we've gotten so far.
a lot of people were excited. A lot of people were pissed because it wasn't
Well,
the reveal the game.
Well, yeah. Well, first of all, a lot of people thought there was only going to be one game announced, and when they
Yeah,
saw this, they freaked
freaked
out.
the shit out.
Oh my
Everybody was
God.
pissed.
Everyone.
See, I knew they were going to reveal more than one game because the way the
You
reveal
called
site
that
was
shit.
laid out.
You
Yeah,
called
I
that
called
shit.
it out.
Okay, so hold on. Everyone go back to the one where we have Sir Lionheart on. Cathedral of Shadows episode
Episode
5.
5.
Around 35 minutes in, Katsu completely calls what the cities under the like timer mean. Like he flat out called it. So
Yeah,
good on
those
you
were the
for that.
cities they were showing the trailers in.
Good on you for that. I'm probably gonna look like a dick because I think I went on record numerous times saying I don't think this is gonna be Persona 5 or anything like major, but look at me now. Anyways,
Anyway,
um,
Persona Q is coming out summer of
July,
2014.
yeah,
Oh, yeah, summer
July
2014, July,
in Japan. Um,
Japan. Yes.
Also, reason why some people look or were mad about it. Um, from what it looks like from the trailer, it looks like it's gonna be in first person and it looks like a dungeon crawler.
Yeah, first person dungeon crawler with the Persona 4 battle system. So it's pretty strange to say the least.
Yeah, and also it's being done by the people that did Etrian Odyssey 4.
Yeah, so you know it's going to be a really difficult game and you're probably going to die a lot.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Like, I wonder how Etrian Odyssey fans feel because I'm sure that means Etrian Odyssey 5 is not in development right now. Then, but
Yes.
um, but people freaked out. Okay, so well, like people are angry for multiple reasons. The first reason it's Persona 3 and 4, and there's no 1 and
One,
2.
because it's Persona 3 and 4, no one in 1 and 2. Those guys get screwed over. Fuck those guys. They're unpopular.
Yeah, like that did kind of depress me about the entire reveal in general. Is
Yeah.
it wasn't like I kind
There
of
was
was wish this was a celebration of the entire Persona series, but it was just more
not just Persona
celebration of
3 and 4.
yeah. Like we saw literally almost. Actually, I don't recall seeing anything related to Persona 1 or 2.
Yeah,
So
fuck those guys.
yeah, that depresses me. That really depresses me. Actually, there's something I want to talk about Persona 1 and 2 being shafted later on with this reveal site.
Yeah.
But
Alright. So,
second reason people were mad, it's for the 3DS, and
for the 3DS.
let's be serious, most Persona fans are Sony fanboys,
Yeah.
which I can kind of get, but at the same time, like, I'm one for saying a game's quality isn't based on the platform it's on, unless the platform is like hindering it in a certain
Yeah.
way.
Like the
Like,
Neo Geo for
yeah,
Virtual Boy.
well, like, yeah, like Killer Instinct looks pretty good. I'm never gonna be able to play it because I'm never getting an Xbox One. But like just because it's on a platform I don't like doesn't mean the game is bad, you know? So uh and the third reason is, obviously because of the gameplay. I'm gonna go like hardcore SMT elitist for like 5 seconds now, so you might want to avert your ears if you're gonna be offended. I think the
Yeah.
majority of people bitching are either A, Sony fanboys, or B, they've only played Persona 3 and 4 and have no idea what the
Yeah.
fuck the other games play like. So to each their own, but that's my personal thought on it. I'm pretty sure the people bitching aren't like main MegaTen
Hardcore
fans.
Sony slash Persona 3 and 4 fans.
Yeah, which I know sounds kind of
People who don't
douchey,
even
but
know that most people who don't even know that most of the MegaTen games were on Nintendo consoles.
yeah, like I've not seen a MegaTen person. Well, the only people from like the actual larger MegaTen community that's like a fan of all the games I've really seen what they're depressed about is the fact that it is Persona 3 and 4 and it's kind of milking,
Yeah.
those games.
No, 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 no. This isn't milking. The later reveal is straight up milking. We'll get to that later.
Yeah, okay. So, second reveal and probably the one I think you're personally the most excited for.
All right, I'll take over from here.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
You have fun with
So the
this.
Persona 4 Ultimax Ultra Suplex whole trailer played, and we got to see some animated cutscenes. We got to see what Junpei looks like in the animated cutscenes and all that stuff. And like the entire town of Inaba is like surrounded by this red mist, darkness. It's kind of like Tartarus, but
Nyarlathotep? Just throwing it
eviler,
out there.
maybe. And like we get to see some gameplay of Sho. He claims that he's the culprit behind the entire thing. And like, apparently there are two forms of Sho. One where he doesn't have the persona, and the other one where he does.
That is weird. So he's a stance character?
I don't know. Maybe he works like the shadow characters. Maybe his personaless form is like the shadow,
Huh.
and his persona form is normal. Who knows? So yeah, his persona is pretty. Like the images we got were pretty blurry. We can't really make it out, but it's like this black and red thing. It's pretty edgy.
Yeah. This is the first time we've seen his persona, correct?
Yeah,
Yeah. Actually, is this the first time we've seen show gameplay in general?
yeah. First
Yeah.
time we seen show gameplay.
That's pretty cool. His fighting pose is really weird.
Yeah,
Like
he
I
pretty
don't
much
know.
plays like an Attack on Titan character.
As you said when he was first announced.
Yeah,
You predicted
he's
that
pretty,
too.
he's pretty much an Attack on Titan character. Um, yeah, we got to see bits of the story. We got to see some of the shadow characters in action, and probably the biggest thing that came from this trailer is the unveiling of a new character, and that character is
Adachi.
Adachi.
And
Adachi.
you like came. I heard it in your
Yeah,
voice. You came
I
when that
lost. I
announcement
lost
came.
my shit. I
Yeah.
lost my shit.
See, I was kind of like, oh, it's not going to be a Persona 1 and 2 character because he it's pretty much all but confirmed Adachi is the last new character. So I was
Yeah.
like, oh, it's not a Persona 1 and 2 character, and like Katsu
Well, they
like
might
lost
reveal
his sh-
more. They might reveal more characters after the arcade release, like
Yeah,
with the
that's
game.
true. So you never
Anyway,
know. But yeah, but I was like,
I
oh,
lost my
then
shit.
yeah, Katsu was like, oh my god, Adachi, and I was like,
Like, yeah, Adachi.
it
So yeah, Adachi's in the game. We got to see a bit of Adachi's sprite
looks
during.
unfinished.
Yeah, it looks very unfinished. During Yukari's arcade mode, we got to see a bit of his sprite. It looks very undone. It's far from completion. They probably just threw it in there just to see, hey, he's in the game.
Yeah,
He's not just some motivator, not some announcer or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
So yeah, show he looks cool. We didn't get to see Adachi, but like, what is Adachi even doing there? He's supposed to be in jail.
Yeah,
I guess that hashtag free Adachi campaign on Twitter worked.
I I guess so.
Yeah, they're just like free Adachi. He didn't do nothing wrong.
You know, I kind of hope like they finally just kill him this time, just get done with his shit.
Well, Adachi was mentioned in the epilogue in Persona 4 Golden. They were
Yeah.
saying like Dojima did say Adachi's like a model prisoner or whatever.
Oh my. Yeah,
Yeah, he's
this
still
takes
alive.
place before that, so yeah, he's not gonna die in this.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Okay. Well then, I guess we go down to the announcement I think both of us are the least excited about, as in we don't care.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Hang on. Breaking news. Apparently, Show's persona resembles Apollo from Persona 2.
Wait,
Someone on 4chan pointed it out. He has like Apollo's legs and Apollo's dress clothes thing.
so what you're saying is Tatsuya might be in the game, but in the form of an Attack on Titan character.
Maybe we'll find out. We'll find out later on. But anyway,
Oh my
we're gonna leave
god.
this alone for now.
Yeah.
Until we get some like clearer images, we'll leave it alone for now. Anyway, moving on.
Persona 4 Dancing All Night is
This is milking the franchise at all it's worth.
I will say for people that are like into this genre, like the Project Diva games and crap, this seems like a very stylish like Persona version of that. And I'm sure for people that like that kind of stuff, it's going to be a good game. It's just that I don't give a shit about it. I'm pretty sure you don't give a shit about it.
Yeah, I don't really care. It's coming out for the Vita. It's like, what are you going to do when they dub the game? I know Johnny Young Bosch and Laura Bailey sing, but I don't know about the rest of the cast.
Yeah, I have no clue. Like it's a rhythm game. um I like it kind of makes sense because Persona does have an emphasis on that like J-pop music type stuff. So I'm assuming that's what they're gonna fill it with.
Yeah, just Persona, J-pop music, and all that.
So it doesn't
But
look
look,
bad. It's just not
yeah,
something we're
it's just
interested in.
it's just a rhythm game.
Yeah.
Well,
Then the
it's safe to say that MegaTen has covered almost everything. Now we got rhythm games. All we need is kart racing, a first person
and a
shooter,
board game.
yeah, and a board game. Like
Oh
Atlas is
my God.
seriously trying to get MegaTen to cover every last genre.
Someone pointed out we almost have more Persona 4 branded games than we do actual main Persona games.
Yeah, we do.
I'm doing the math in my head, and that sounds accurate. That's kind of bad, but at the same time, if they're still good, like we said previous
Yeah, it's like yeah.
podcasts,
It's like, but if they like put, I know that like the Persona team, they put their hearts and souls into these goddamn games.
oh, absolutely.
Yeah, so
You can tell, especially with the dancing trailer, like the people that made that trailer had a shit ton of fun making that.
yeah,
Like, oh my God. And
like
then we had a really long break in the announcements.
yeah, like everyone was so pissed.
Well,
They were just
first of
like,
all, there are 3 boxes on the reveal site, so people assumed it was going to be 3 games. And
yeah.
that was 3 games right there, so we're all like, "Oh shit, are they done?" And
And
since
then I said like maybe Persona is going to be like Persona 5, the main site, and then the three boxes are going to be the redirects to the other games.
yeah,
And
so
then
we waited,
we
and
waited.
it was like an awkward thing where we weren't really sure if the stream was done, cause like we don't know Japanese. So like Teddy is talking for a really long time, and we're like, "What is he saying? We can't tell." And then finally a countdown started, and the
And then
screen
like
started going red.
Teddy disappeared into the fog.
The red fog.
He disappeared into the fog, kicking and screaming.
Yes. And then we had a picture of a chair
Picture of a chair,
and a ball and
and then
chain. And then they
ball and chain,
multiplied
then into five,
into
and
5.
then the number five appeared, and then everyone lost their shit.
And then the text.
They could have just
No,
stopped the trailer right
it said
there.
5, and then it revealed Persona 5, and then it said, "You are slave. Um, want
Will you be
emancipation or something like
want
that."
emancipation,
And
want to be emanciated or something like that. Whatever.
want no, it was want emancipation. Um,
Yeah,
and
they
that
could have
was
just
it. Oh,
yeah,
actually no. At the end, winter 2014, PS3.
yeah PS3, winter 2014,
Oh wow.
standard dot Atlas.
Like I was speechless. That was
Yeah, I was.
that made the entire reveal worth it.
Yeah, like I'm just sitting here. I was just sitting there thinking like they could have just stopped the reveal at five,
Yeah.
and that would have made everyone shit their pants.
Oh my God, that was that
Like,
was glorious though. Like
that would
Twitter lost their shit. Like
the stream was all like, "Please, Atlas,
yeah.
I'm sorry, I doubted you, Atlas.
But
Forgive me."
what this means, what this means is we have 4 Persona games coming out in
In
2014.
2014, the year of Persona, the year of owning purses. So let's talk a bit about Persona 5.
Okay, so this is the thing that a lot of people are talking about. What the hell is with the slavery motif? What is that going to mean? And I don't know.
It's definitely going to be There's definitely going to be psychological slavery more so than physical slavery.
Like
That's a
what
given.
I'm thinking is like a slave to one's feelings. Um, you know,
Slave
like
to
people
one's
can't control their emotions,
yeah,
something like that.
slave to one's duties and all that stuff. And like, do you want to be free from the shackles that bind your soul and heart and all that deep psychological stuff that Persona is known? That Persona is was known for before the advent that was the Persona 4. But
So like it looks based off the trailer, it looks darker than Persona 4 already.
yeah, it looks pretty
It's
dark, pretty edgy.
it's hard to tell, but slavery isn't always.
Sunshine and
Yeah,
rainbows.
well, it's never sunshine and rainbows. I'll leave it at that. Um, it it seems like this one's going to be more serious, and I like that direction.
Yeah,
I
like the
know a lot
direct.
of people aren't going to, but I love this.
Yes, I like the way it looks already, but we haven't even seen anything yet.
And it's red, which means
Yes,
Persona 2 is not the only red game anymore.
yeah.
Oh
Maybe
man.
Persona 2 was never the red game. Maybe it was always the purple game. and and like they just made Innocence and Portable the purple game. I mean the red game.
Hmm, interesting. But oh my god, that was a lot of news for one reveal.
Yeah.
Um,
Like everyone
Atlas.
everyone begged Atlas for forgiveness. Like I remember in Atlas PR was on NeoGaf arguing with people.
That is awesome. But yeah, like Atlas has this is possibly one of the greatest reveal like hype up moment things that a gaming company has ever produced. The only other thing I can remember on this level was the Twilight Princess E3 trailer.
Nah, the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer.
Oh yeah, that was that,
That was amazing.
and yeah, but even then, like this blew
This
everything else
everyone's
out of the
mind
water.
away. It blew everyone away.
Yeah.
Like the main topics of discussion right now on Twitter is Adachi being in Persona 4 Suplex and Persona 5. Everyone wants as much information as they possibly can, but Atlas is being stingy.
Oh my God.
Like Persona 5 has been in development since 2011. They're like, don't expect Persona 5 anytime soon. I remember that article on IGN. And
I just can't believe that we finally saw it. It's been years now.
I know, like, what is this game? It's just there's so much mystery surrounding this game. It's just
Personally, this is a very odd moment because like I felt kind of bad for not being able to like really afford a next gen console at all. And then this came out and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be good for 2014. Um, Not only like is it 4 games, but like the three out of the four I want, I already own all the hardware for. So I'm pretty excited.
yeah. God, the
So
stream was so pissed during the dancing trailer. You're just like fuck Atlas to the max.
but
Twitter was Twitter was blowing up, and
yeah,
then Persona 5,
and then
they all
everyone was
changed their tune
happy.
real quick.
Yeah. What would you say in order is like your favorite to least favorite of the games announced so far?
Persona 5, followed by Suplex Hold, followed by Q, and then Dance.
Okay, yeah, mine is close. It's P5, then Q, then Suplex, then the dancing is at the very,
Yeah,
very, very bottom because I just don't
very,
care.
very, very bottom. I know certain people are gonna hype for damn dancing game.
You can reach out to the truth while you're QTE and with your rhythm.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Oh, the High on Daisy memes are already here. Who wants to talk about slavery?
Oh, that's so bad. That's so funny. Okay, do you want to move on to emails?
Uh, yeah, you probably should.
Holy shit. Wow. Like, like I still have like that hype in my body.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one is from Teddy, and it says, in the various SMT games, it's often mentioned, especially in the Devil Survivor and its Strange Journey, there is a demon, or crap. Oh my god, I can't read because I'm so hyped. No. um, uh, Let me start over. In the various SMT games, it's often mentioned, especially in Devil Survivor and Strange Journey, that a demon grows more powerful depending on how many people worship it. In SMT4, the Expanse, which is where all demons come from, is said by Steven to be created by the thoughts of humans. What do you guys think about the idea that all demons may in fact just be the product of people's imaginations, being brought to life by something like magnetite? Even in Nocturne, they feed on Magatsuhi, which is basically concentrated human thought. And if that's the case, then what of Yahweh? According to Devil Survivor, he was once a regular demon, but he won a great war against the Bells and gained the right to be called the true God. Could it just be that he only thinks he created humanity, but in reality it's humanity that created him? In other words, what came first, the Yahweh or the egg? Um,
Hmm.
so I've actually thought of this on multiple occasions. This is my theory.
Yes.
We know that there's a glitch in the universe, and that's the reason God is crazy. We got that from an
Yeah.
interview from around the time SMT2 was around. So my theory is this: Earth started out as normal and there were people, and then the glitch in the universe is that like the universe takes humanity's like collective thought and
Thoughts.
imagination and then like rewrites the universe to like work within that imagination. So like that's how all the demons and that's how Yahweh was created and stuff. And in my opinion, Yahweh is like people's desire to be controlled by like a greater cause or like
To
a
be controlled by God.
yeah, like it's like that desire for authority taken to an extreme that's not good.
That's
Um,
not good and very dickish.
very very evil. So that's my opinion on it, at least. Have anything to add or
Um, no, I completely agree with your take on this. I mean, Yahweh was probably created by humans as a mean to create a god that they worship and all that stuff.
yeah, and in that sense, personas and demons aren't too far different. It's just that personas don't like can't stay in existence as long.
Yeah.
Um, because they both come from human thoughts and you know consciousness and stuff. So I guess that's it. Thank you, Teddy.
Thank you, Diddy.
This one is from Savippo. Um,
Oh, hey.
okay, so Savippo says, my previous question was about what the different SMT branches did differently. You forgot about Digital Devil Saga, Last Bible, Majin Tensei, and Demi Kids. Um, oh,
Oh,
I thought I went into enough detail. I'll do it again. Um, well, Digital Devil Saga is the whole eating cannibalism thing and turning into demons.
eat the demons to become them.
Yes, it was a fun time. Last Bible is because it's more. I guess it's less dark. It's more family friendly, and it takes place in a fantasy setting instead of modern day,
Modern
Japan.
day Tokyo.
Yeah, and it's not post apocalyptic, at least from what I have gathered. Majin Tensei, the original gimmick for that was that it was a strategy RPG. Um, but that was kind of taken over by Devil Survivor now. And Demi Kids. Well, Demi Kids is very, very, very G-rated
Yeah.
SMT, so that's kind of what makes that different. And it plays more like
SMT.
Pokemon than SMT,
Yeah.
honestly.
It's literally SMT for children. That's the name.
Yeah. Okay, so thank you, Savippo. Oh, and then it says sorry for sending this email, but it didn't occur to me to include this with the previous email. Okay, that's okay. Um, but just let me get this out of the way right now. I would have posted that previous email as a comment in the video, but pardon my French, fuck Google Plus.
Oh.
Yeah, Google Plus is not great. I'm not
Google Plus is botnet. It's trying to control the world. Control the
like
world.
they're like it doesn't work. Like I really hope Google takes it down eventually. Like I know they don't want to admit they fucked up, but they fucked up really bad.
Yeah.
No one wants to use Google Plus. You can't. The only reason people are using Google Plus is because you're literally forcing them to, and nobody wants it. It's awful.
Yeah. What I want.
Also, P.S. Do the emails you receive have interesting subject titles? Sometimes, most of them are just COS question or something like that. Um, I don't really check the subjects all the time. Um,
Probably the ones that the demons send us are pretty interesting.
yeah,
Yeah.
let's see. Um, Speaking of demon question, the subject of this email is happy now. um, and it's from Yamato Takeru. Thank you, Savippo, for both your emails.
Yes.
Um,
Thank you.
um, okay, so Yamato Takeru says there, I went back and edited all the things I added on the COS wiki, and if there is anything you
Yay.
found wrong, it wasn't from me. I try hard to live up to your perfect standards. Oh, thank you. Um,
Thank you, Yamato Takeru.
well, let's be serious. Those spelling errors were just too much. Anyways, um, Anyways, the question I have for you now is which of Lucifer's human forms was the best? Then he says, spoilers for SMT4, he never saw Hikaru coming like Lucifer. I don't think anyone
Yeah.
did. Um, and
That's the case, then yeah, Hikaru was the best one because Hikaru didn't have the namesake that the other Lucifer incarnations had, like Lucifer and all that.
in terms of surprise, or like, like if you're thinking of it
And
that way, then yeah, definitely Hikaru.
yeah,
Um, if you're thinking about it in terms of like just
character and action.
design and stuff, I want to
Oh,
say from Nocturne.
oh yeah, that one's pretty good.
Um, the old man, the wheelchair, and the child just changes form constantly.
Yeah.
So you're going with Hikaru?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. And then he says also here's a picture with the cast of 50 Shades of Yamato. Um,
Oh, my.
I'll put that up there. um, while reading the question. Um, thank you, Yamato Takeru.
Yes, thank you.
This one is from Marcus, and he says, "How does SMT if bring about Persona as far as storyline? Thank you and love the podcast." Um, if is weird because like the reason the timeline is different actually takes place before if even starts. The reason that SMT1 never happened is because a few like key characters from SMT1 that like caused the apocalypse are either like arrested or like dead or retired or whatever. And we don't really know why. But we do know for a fact that more people like there are more organizations and more governments in the SMT if slash Persona timeline that know about demons already. So chances are they like were able to stop the demonic invasion from even happening because they like kind of had foresight on the subject.
Yeah, and they got their shit together.
Yes. um, and SMT from there like Persona happens like nothing from if really causes Persona to happen. SMT if is pretty standalone because it just takes place in like one high school. So
It's just that Tamaki Uchida, the female protagonist, appears in SMT. I mean, not SMT, but Persona 1 and 2.
yeah, she's in Persona 1 and 2. And that's it for that question. Thank you, Marcus.
Thank you.
I think we'll go with two more. Um, so this one is from Samael, and
Oh,
it,
hello.
it has a quote from uh, Aram Jabari. It's, we get off on your tears.
Yes.
And it was from the official blog post about Demon Souls at the Atlas USA forums. Um, okay, so it says, "Dear Rasen Katsu, female slash male slash demon slash non-existent slash genderless slash none of the above guests. Um, if you if you could make any SMT game as you or if you can make any SMT game as you wanted, what would the story, gameplay, process of recruiting demons, alignments, characters, and the title be?" Oh my god.
Hmm.
Um, whew. Let's see. Okay, so let's take this slowly. I guess I'll start. What would the story be? One day there's demons. Actually, you know what?
One
I would have it set in America just because I think that'd be interesting. I know a lot of people are probably against that, but I could.
have it
Uh,
set in Muraku,
yeah, I would enjoy it being set in New York or Chicago or something, just because, I
populated, extremely populated area.
yeah, well, like just so we can get that same kind of feeling where like when Japanese, citizens and stuff play Persona, it's like, oh, this is a major city, this is Tokyo and stuff. Like we it's not the same feeling for us here in America. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, that's all the way over in Japan. Like I want to get that feeling of, oh shit, there are demons in San Diego or some shit like. Um,
Yeah.
I think that would be interesting. Um, actually, I've thought of this before. If anyone is familiar with Dragon Quest V, I would like to see a generational game where there's like you play the first half of the game as like the father or mother or whatever, and then like you go law, chaos, or neutral, and then you have like a child, and then that child goes law, chaos, or neutral for like a total of like 6 possible endings.
6. Oh, that'd be cool.
Just that I think that'd be really great. Like if you had like a very lawful like father or something, and then the child like went chaos and they had to fight or something. I think that would be really good if they did that right.
Ah, that wouldn't be bad at all. That'd be pretty cool.
Everyone tell Atlas no.
Yeah.
Gameplay. I guess just press turn.
Yeah.
Um, and process of recruiting demons, negotiation, alignments. Like I said before, law, neutral, chaos. Characters, I have no clue. And what would the title be? Um,
Shin Megami Tensei Rasen.
I would really
Perfect.
hope not. I would be honored, but I really hope not. Anyways, your turn.
Hmm.
So, story.
So the story would be. Hmm. The story would be. There's a website online, naturally. All right, there's this website online that allows you to download a demon summoning app.
Mega upload.
And yes, yeah, exactly. Mega. So Mega Upload. Someone uploaded the demon summoning app to Mega Upload and posted the links everywhere they could on the internet, and everybody started downloading them. And instead of like, well, no, never mind. I take that back. Okay, so they download these apps and they put them on either their phones, their game cons, like their PS Vitas and 3Ss, etc., and so forth. And then they mess around with the demon summoning app, and then they summon demons, etc., and so forth. But instead of just being like in a closed space like in Japan or America, it happens around the entire world. So now people from around the world are now summoning demons and fighting each other and all this stuff and battling other people's demons to be the more superior demon
Be
guy
the
or
very
whatever.
best.
To
Like
be the
no
very
one
best,
ever
like no one ever
was.
was. And now that there's like demons running around, angels are appearing from the sky and taking down demons and like closing off society and all this other lawful crap that they do.
So basically, like the average SMT, but just on a world scale instead of just like a single
Yes,
city or like a couple cities. I would enjoy that.
it would be on the scale of the entire world. And then you, as the protagonist, and your online friends have to find a way to get together and do something about this. One friend is obviously going to be the law hero, the other one's going to be the chaos hero, and then I guess for the sake of having one, there'd be a neutral character, I guess,
Yeah.
and then choose your alignments, etc., so forth. One alignment has you align with the demons, and then battling against the angels, etc., and so forth, like standard law neutral chaos results that we see in SMT.
All right, and then gameplay, process of
Gameplay would
recruiting
be
demons.
gameplay, and yeah, it's just gonna be standard press
Yeah,
turn,
like
and then recruiting demons is gonna be like Persona 2. Yeah, right.
nope. I was interested until you said that. No.
That's,
Alignments you said already.
yeah.
Characters you said already. And what would the title be?
Shin Megami Tensei Zawarudo. No, probably just be Shin Megami Tensei the World or something like that.
Okay, that sounds like a dot hack crossover.
Okay, Shin Megami Tensei Sekai.
Okay.
There you
Um,
go.
and then also, what is your favorite page on the SMT wiki? Or wait, yeah, on the SMT wiki. I wasn't sure if that was COS or SMT wiki. Favorite page
Page on
on? Hmm,
the Megami Tensei wiki.
I'm not sure. I don't really have like a favorite page.
Yeah, me neither.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Samael, for that glorious question.
Yes, thank you.
And then last question for the day, I think. This is from Markle,
Oh,
and
cool.
um, they say, "Hello, humans. I am Markle, but not who you knew. I am the ninth warrior of the Hakushu." In parentheses, KOF reference. While others fail, I I will revive Orochi. To spread word of his return, I ask a question: what game has the coolest concept, gameplay, and story? Uh, and what demon would you be? Um,
Hmm.
hmm. let's see. What demon would I be? Probably one of the human-ish ones. Like,
I'd totally be Koga Saburo. I just like the sound of his name.
that name is so ridiculous, but uh, I would be like Susanoo or Susanoo, however you want to say it. He
Yeah.
seems pretty cool. I was sitting down, that cool ass sword. I like his design. Basically anything where I'm humanish, I would be that demon.
Yeah.
And what SMT game has the coolest like concept? Ah,
Hmm.
I don't know. I want to say Digital Devil Saga is the most
Yeah.
unique.
It's definitely out there. It's not
There is
definitely
nothing like it.
yes. Pretty much. There's nothing like it. There's nothing it's not set in a city. It's there's just nothing like it. Cannibalism runs rampant.
Yeah, like
So,
Nocturne, even Nocturne, like you can kind of there's nothing exactly like Nocturne, but like there's kind of like the similar post-apocalyptic wastelands, demons attack. Like that's been done in other stuff before, just in, slightly different ways. But like Digital Devil Saga is like almost 100% original, at least from what I know.
almost 100%.
Um, and then I guess that's our last question. Thank you, Marco.
Thank you.
All right.
Huh. I guess this turns out to be a surprisingly pretty short part. Oh well.
Oh man, but so much news.
Yeah, so much news.
I can't believe our email has not been overly flooded with
With
news.
news. Are you guys going to talk about Persona 5? Are you going to talk about Persona 5? Going to talk about Persona 5?
Oh man, but holy crap, I'm so excited.
Yes. Persona 5 is coming. It's happening.
Yes, it is. And Persona Q, second most game I'm excited about right now. I need another 3DS
Persona.
game.
Yes.
All right. Well, I guess we're done.
Bye.
Bye.
Gather demons and come again.